Welcome back to Newsroom Weekly Review, your Middle East entertainment news. I'm Chella Smith. According to Shafak News, a new round of negotiations will start tomorrow, Saturday, regarding the presence of foreign forces in Iraq. A senior security source told Shafak News agency on Saturday the first session of technical committees between Iraq and international coalition will be held in order to reach an agreement on scheduling the withdrawal of combat forces in Iraq. About 3,000 soldiers of international coalition forces are deployed in Iraq, including 2,500 American soldiers, to fight the terrorist ISIS organization. And the sites occupied by foreign forces are exposed to frequent missile attacks. Washington, the leader of coalition, accused Iraqi armed faction linked to Iran of being behind these attacks. Taking a look at Baghdad Mwanzi News, the Parliament Finance Committee has set today's date of hosting Finance Minister Ali Alahi to discuss the budget paragraphs of Implement Resolution 315 while revealing the reason for disrupting some provisions of the 2021 budget. Committee member Ahmad Mauser said the 2021 budget stressed the need to implement a decision, Article 315, noting that the government appealed more than 10 paragraphs and has considered the most important reason for suspending some of the budget items. He pointed out that the Ministry of Finance should not link Resolution 315 to the appeal submitted by the government, especially since they are very large segments of employees awaiting implementation of the resolution. He indicated that next week the committee will host Finance Minister Ali Awahi and the advanced cadre to discuss several paragraphs, including the implementation of resolution. A partial reading from Baghdad Fair by Walter. A rise in the dollar exchange rate concerns amongst Iraqis for fear of deterioration of the purchasing value of the dinar. The Iraqi local markets witnessed a new rise in the exchange rate of the dollar against the Iraqi dinars as the value of $1 reached 1,500 Iraqi dinars, a clear difference from the rate set by the central banks, which is $14.50 to the dollar. The value of the new rise was recorded in Baghdad Stock Exchange for hard currencies and exchange companies in the Al Khaifa and Al Hirthiyas area in Baghdad, as well as Erbil. And if the rise continues today until the end of the day, this means that the price will remain unchanged until next Sunday, which is the date of the resumption of official working hours and the central banks offering new amounts of hard currencies within the policy of preserving the value of the dinar. So far, the competent authorities have not provided any explanation for the rise, but experts and specialists have speculations within the markets, which is made by traders, businessmen, and private banks. The rise is not the first of its kind, but it is the highest, as the past days recorded a slightly increase at 1460 and 1470 dinars to the dollar. The reason for the rise of the exchange rate of the dollar is during the last period in the rise is in prices of goods, especially foodstuff, and the markets and commercial centers in Iraq have been almost devoid of shoppers for several days due to the economic confusion from the high exchange rates of the dollar and the new rise in food prices and others. And the Iraqi Minister of Planning confirmed earlier that the poverty indicator in the country has risen to 27% due to the increase in prices against the background of several government measures to overcome financial crisis, including rising the dollar exchange rate, and as the Al-Qasimi's government raised the exchange rate from 1,200 dinars to 14.50 per dollar. Last but not least, taking a look at Alfred News, Rapidan Bank announced that it will continue to open savings and current accounts for citizens to deposit their money into banks instead of hoarding it in homes and obtaining rewards financial returns. The media office of banks said in a statement that Alfred News, who received a copy of it, that it was decided to increase the interest rate of the deposits for a period of 6 months to become 4.5%, as well as increasing the interest rates on fixed deposits for a period of 1 year to 5.5%. The statement added that the interest rates of the deposits for 2 years was increased to 6.5%. and today's program is running a few minutes short. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I'm Chella Smith with Newsroom Weekly Review. I wanted to add that I'm leaving for vacation the following week after the week of June 11th. Till then, I'll be heading out and returning the week of the 28th. So I'll see you guys again July 2nd after that. I hope everyone has a great weekend. The weather is extremely nice out after having a few rainy days. I'm going to go enjoy the sun. So everyone, have a great weekend and take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News. And don't forget us on Sundays for What's Cooking in the Kitchen. You can also find us behind the scenes 24/7 on Snapchat.